Hi, boos. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Because I missed you. Today we're back again for another motivation or inspirational Mondays. And today I wanted to talk about giving and giving not grudgingly. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to read to you guys the definition of what it is to give. I should know this by heart because this is the third time that I have recorded this video. So, giving means to freely transfer possession or something to someone. And grudgingly means to do something without being reluctant. So, to me, what that means is that when I give something to somebody, I'm not going to question it and I'm going to do it out of the kindness of my heart with the intentions of whatever they said that they were going to do with it, that's what they're going to do. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to ask for proof. I'm not going to do none of that because I did it with the intent of them paying a bill or, Christmas present or whatever. I had it to give and I seen somebody was in need and that's what I did. And I think a lot of times we don't do that and we get caught up in what other people say. Um, and I see that a lot on YouTube and with people with having, GoFundMe pages and different things like that. I see that with a lot of people saying, I would never ask my subbies for cash or for anything like that. And to me, and this is just me, to ask somebody for something, I am a proud woman. I am a proud woman. And it takes a lot to ask somebody for something. So if I ask somebody for something, I am in dire need. A lot of times, a lot of people are not. There's a lot of scam artists out there. There's a lot of people who just don't have no home training. I'm just gonna say it just like that. That's the best way that I could say it. But what I will say is that when you give something to somebody and you give it with the intent that of not being grudgingly, and you give it saying, I'm doing it to help somebody out, you don't have to worry about what they're gonna do with it. Because guess what? You're gonna get blessed because you did it reluctantly. You did it and you said, I'm going to give this to this person, and whatever they do with it, that's what they do with it. But I gave it to them because they needed to pay a bill or because they needed to, they needed help with something. So I say that to say that I see a lot of YouTube videos. I see a lot of people, wanting proof or wanting to know, wanting an itemized bill of what somebody did with something. And I, I find it funny because I feel like you're not doing it out of the kindness of your heart. You're doing it because you want some kind of recognition or some kind of validation. And I strongly believe that if you do something for somebody and they don't do what they're supposed to do with it, I strongly believe in karma. I strongly believe in you reap what you sow. I strongly believe in that. And I'm not telling people to go out and give to scam artists. I'm not telling people to do that. I'm telling people that when you do give, let it go. Let it go. Don't hold on to it because you can't give with your hand closed. You cannot give. So let it go. Let it go. And don't get caught up in all this GoFundMe and different things like that. Because there are a lot of scams out here. And unfortunately, with the GoFundMe pages, we made it they made it so easily to get scammed. But I say this, I've seen GoFundMe pages for people saying they wanted to buy a car. I've seen GoFundMe pages for people saying that they wanted some extra cash. I've seen GoFundMe pages for people saying that they needed to eat. So people who are putting GoFundMe page out there, I'm pretty sure if you're honest, I seen a GoFundMe page, and I will not mention this person, who I know for a fact, due to social media, that they are on drugs, and they put up a GoFundMe page and they had people support them. So you're gonna have people that support you, people who are doing these GoFundMe pages, and you don't have to lie. That way you don't have to worry about, people coming at you or coming back to you saying, can you show me proof? I need proof of this. I need you to tell me why you did this, or, going and blasting you after they've given to you and you didn't do what you said you were going to do. Now, that leads me to say to my next thing. If you do not have it to give, then don't give. Do not give. If that's going to take away from your family or your children, then don't give. Don't give it away to somebody else, because unless you know for 100% that they're not scamming you, because that will make somebody mad, and that will make them upset, and they will want to see, what you did with it or how you funded something and all this other stuff. Now, what I challenge everybody to do on this motivational, inspirational Monday is I have 5 subscribers, and I'm so thankful because I've been at 4 for the longest. I have 5 subscribers. I want everybody to give to 5 people. It doesn't have to be monetary. It could be your time. It could be words of encouragement. But do something nice for somebody and do it not grudgingly. Do it with the intent that you don't receive anything. Do it just with you just helping somebody. Now, like I stated before, I am unemployed and I'm going to challenge myself. And I want you guys to comment below. You don't have to give me in full details what you did. Comment below on what you did. Comment below, that you've helped somebody. Or you did something that's going to make somebody smile. And you did it not grudgingly. Comment, subscribe, and share. For this holiday season, I want for everybody to just do something nice for somebody for a change and see how it makes you feel. And when you do it not grudgingly, not thinking, oh, I wonder what that person did with it, that's a whole nother experience in itself. A whole nother experience. So I want you guys to not get caught up in all the hype. Like I said, on YouTube, you see people giving their 2 cents, but then they got a GoFundMe page, so they want the same help that you gave to somebody else. And I see a lot of medical things going on, and it touches my heart because I know some of these are also scams, because there's state insurance. There's different things, a lot of companies have good insurance if you have certain diseases and different things like that. And I see people, using their sicknesses to scam people. So I say that to say, whenever you give to whoever it is or for whatever cause, make sure you do it not grudgingly. And make sure that you don't do it wanting proof or wanting recognition for what you've done for somebody. Help somebody out. And I think that's what we are lacking as a world, as a people. We don't like to help people. Or I see a lot of people, okay, so if I help you guys do this, what you gonna do for me? That's not how we should be. You should be able to help somebody and not expect anything, because God is going to bless you. He is going to bless you regardless if that person go buy some alcohol, if that person, now I'm not saying to go support a known alcoholic or a known drug dealer. Don't be a hindrance to somebody, or don't be I can't think of what the word is right now, but don't hinder somebody else. Don't feed somebody else addiction. If you know that they have an addiction, you can't just look at somebody and know that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can. And it was so funny because I'm going to share this story with you guys. I had said, because I had some issues with giving people on the streets money, and seeing that they had better cars and better things than me or whatever. So I had said that I was going to stop giving money, and that if I seen somebody and they needed something, if they needed food, then I would go buy them some food, or I would go do that. So I seen this man, and his sign said that, I don't want any money. I just want you guys. He wanted food or whatever. And I think I had some extra money, and it just so happened that it was a grocery store there. So I went to the grocery store and I bought him some sandwich meat, some bread, some drinks, and some water. And me, I am a Pepsi drinker. Soda is my life. Just because you're homeless don't mean that you shouldn't be able to have those things. So I bought him some sodas and different things like that. And the change that I had left over, I gave it to him. And he was like, no, I don't want to take the cash because, people think that I'm an alcoholic. And this is what I told him. Everybody has something that they do that they shouldn't. And or extracurricular. Mine, I like to go to the casino. Unfortunately, I don't have any money to go. I like to shop. Some people like to drink. Some people like to do whatever it is that you like to do that makes you happy. That's what you do. And I told him, I said, you know what? I'm giving you this money. So, and it may have not been the best thing to say, but I don't care. If you want to go buy yourself a drink, then that's what you go do with it. That's what you go do with it. Because I'm giving it to you. So I don't care what you do with it. You do what makes you happy. Some people like to buy lottery tickets, you know. And just because he's homeless or he's in a rut, I would hope that he wouldn't do that. But if that was gonna put a smile on his face and you know help him get to the next part of his life, then that's what you do. So I gave, not grudgingly, I gave with whatever it was that you needed on top of those groceries that I gave you. If you got some extra, hey, then you do what you do with it. You do what you do with it. And that leads me to my next thing. Just remember, y'all, through God, all things are possible. And prayer changes things. It changes things. And remember to not be so judgmental about people and what others are doing, because I'm pretty sure you're doing some things in your life that somebody could frown upon. So in this holiday season, I challenge everybody who sees this to go do something nice for somebody. Put a smile on somebody's face. And don't forget, please comment, please subscribe, and please share. That is what will help me. That is what will put a smile on my face if you want to give to me. No, I'm just playing. But guys, thank you guys, and I love all of you guys. I love everybody who's seeing this, and that's even the negative, even the positive, because with positivity comes negativity, so you just have to take it and soak it in. Again, remember, y'all. Remember, whatever you're going through, prayer changes. Do something about it. Get up. Be proactive. Do something about it, because nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. And remember, again, I can't say this enough, y'all. Through God, all things are possible. Go out there and help somebody. Bye.